What's good, everybody? It's your man Tory G coming at you again with another quick vid. I just wanted to talk today about the current state of music. Me and my wife was riding last night to pick up something to eat, and what's the name of the song? The Commas joint, the Future joint. Um, it was on the radio. My wife asked the question. She was like, what are the kids nowadays going to dance to, like, when they get older? And I was like, you know what, babe, that's a good question. Like, for instance, she basically saying, like, at class reunions and get-togethers like 20, 30 years from now, what are people going to dance to? So I know, like, with me, and like, this is no diss to Future or whoever else is hot or on the radio right now. It's time and place for everything. I mean, it's an opinion at the end of the day, but it's an interesting question to me because it's like, it's just hard to picture 40, 50, 60-year-olds dancing the Commas, like at the party. Like, that's kind of weird, but not saying it can't happen, but that's kind of weird. But it's just kind of, I know, especially with hip hop, the stuff we grew up on, it just seemed more organic and, authentic. I don't know if that's just a personal preference or I'm just being biased to what I grew up on, but that's just how it feels, and that stuff is timeless. Like, and I just I don't know if the kids now feel that way about the current music that's coming out. So, as far as the mainstream goes. So, that was just something, my wife brought that out. I'm like, that's a good question. I never really thought about it. But, and also I was watching Unsung last night with, Otis Redding was on there. And I had no idea that dude died as young as he was. He was only 26 years old. But he just had like a soulfulness about him. He just sounded and seemed like an old man, which is a good thing, but it's just, I wonder if artists or younger kids now, when they hear artists, do they get that same feeling? So, yeah, that's all I wanted to do, bring up, get y'all thoughts on that. Like, is that just the way it is, or, do artists, I wonder if artists think about, when they go in the studio, do they think about how that stuff is going to translate 10, 20, 30 years from now? And they might not. There's no right or wrong way. I'm just, it's just something I'm thinking about, but there's no right or wrong way to do it. Everybody do your own thing, do whatever it is you're doing. So, yeah, that was just a little discussion me and my wife had. Thanks, babe, for bringing that up, making me think about it. But, that's all I got for today. Once again, it's your man, Tory G. Go to the page, subscribe, like, dislike, whatever it is you do. Leave your comments on what you think about the subject, and just go from there. So thank y'all for listening, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.